So now I'm going to quickly show you all of the steps to update your virtual schedule, which you will only have to do one time. So that's great. I'm going to click where it says make a copy here to open up the exemplar. Then I'm going to click make a copy. And then let's say that I will be Miss Clamage. So I'm going to save this as Clamage and Jackson virtual schedule so that I can easily find this. I'm also going to ensure that this is shared with anyone who has the link. I will click here. I'm going to open this up. Click anyone with the link can view it. I will leave that as viewer because I don't want every kid logging on and changing things. But I do want to ensure that anyone who has this link can open it up. Then I will click done. The next thing I'm going to do here is just change the grade, so kinder, and then I'm going to add both of our names so that if parents open it up, let's say they have multiple children, they know which one they're looking at. All right, so I followed the first two steps of the CFS. The next thing on the CFS is to adjust the hyperlinks. So in order to adjust the hyperlinks, because this was from Miss James, shout out to Miss James and Miss Ludlam. This is like, parents are raving about how easy this is, so thank you for that. But obviously, if we leave it like this, the whole school is going to be going to Miss James's morning meeting, and we don't want that. So in order to change that, I'm going to click here on the HyperDoc, and I'm going to click Edit Link. This is already translated for you in the text, so you wouldn't need to change that. What you will need to do is copy and paste your own Google link for your meets here. So you'll copy and paste that, and then you'll click apply, and we're all good to go. Great. So that is the next step after you do that for every single part of the day. As you can see, you also are responsible for copying and pasting the specials lesson. So the way that you'll do that is you'll go back to the CFS, you will open up the specials link doc. There's nothing there at this time, but I'll go to kindergarten, I'll copy and paste the Monday link, I'll go through the same process. So I'm going to go back here, I'm going to click on, I'm going to make this a HyperDoc. So I'm going to highlight this, I'm going to click insert, I'm going to click link, I'll leave the text alone, but then I would copy and paste my own HyperDoc for the specials link, which will be different for each grade level every day. So there's that. All right. Lunch and recess, you do not need to adjust. And then science and social studies, the lead planners on your grade level will send those links out. Also, the blended learning times, you do not need to change. This links directly to Clever, which every child will use to access. So no action needed for you on the first block or the last block of this. All right, so I have deleted the current links and made my own link. I've gone to the specials doc. I've gotten the correct link. We already changed the title, so we are good to go. The other thing that you'll need to do, because if I go to the kindergarten virtual schedule, this is based off a second grade exemplar. You can see that from 8 to 9, they have blended learning, from 9 to 9:30, morning meeting, and from 9:30 to 10, phonics. So those times match here. Obviously, for a third or fourth grade teacher, you're not going to have this phonics block, so you're going to have to make that adjustment. If you look at 10 o'clock from 10 to 10:30, kindergarten, this is kindergarten, this is a kindergarten schedule, from 10 to 10:30, kindergarten has reading live. So they have a shorter block, which is fine. It still starts at 10, so I can leave that as long as I've changed the link. However, their brain break starts at 10:30. So if I'm a kindergarten teacher, there's a couple things I need to do. The first is change this. The second is that I need to delete this clock and put a new clock on there. And the way I will do that is I'm going to search clip art clock 10. And look, here's the clock. It's not exactly the same, but that's okay. So I like this one. It looks very nice. I'm going to right click, copy image. Then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to paste it. And then I'm going to make it small enough to fit in this 10 o'clock box. Which is still not quite small enough, but I'm going to make it small enough to fit there so it's covering up. Oh, I just messed it up. And that happens. So I actually need a clock that says 10:30. So 10:30 clip art clock. Messed up. That happens. I'm going to go to images. I like this clock. I'm going to right click, copy, go back, paste, and then make this small enough to go to the 10:30 space here. So my clock is updated and my brain break starts at 10:30. It's not the most beautiful clock in the world, but it works. So those are all the things that you would need to do to update your virtual learning schedule.